Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class B plus Class C motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. I guess you could call this more of a mini Class C since it does have the cab over. This is a 2010 Forest River Solaria, model number SS24S. It's only 24 foot long with a slide out, and you may have noticed the Frieghtliner Sprinter chassis. These are the most fuel efficient motorhomes you can buy. It's got that 6-cylinder Mercedes Benz Turbo Diesel that you literally can never wear out, that gets up to 22 miles a gallon. Now, are you going to get 22 miles a gallon? Ideal circumstances, yes, but most of the time you're going to get 19-20 miles a gallon depending on where you drive and how you drive it. But still, folks, my pickup truck doesn't get as good fuel mileage as this Mercedes Benz diesel does. Only 49,000 miles. Now, folks, this Mercedes Benz diesel run 700,000-800,000 miles with the proper care and maintenance. You're literally never going to wear this little machine out. At only 24 foot long, it's a size that anybody can drive and park. It's got an awning generator that's powering everything on it. It's got the slide out with awning topper. You know, these little Sprinters are hard to find on the pre-owned market. These things are right at $100,000 new, and you can buy a new Class A for less than you're going to spend for this little mini C. It's already got the tow package on the back with a tow bar, so if you want to tow a vehicle behind it, it's got a 3,500 pound tow capacity. That little Mercedes motor, folks, it gets great fuel mileage, it gets great torque. 158 horsepower, I believe, which doesn't sound like much, but the thing with a diesel, it's not about the horsepower, it's about the torque. And I believe these are right at 300 pound-feet of torque. So if you want to run 75 miles an hour or even 80 miles an hour on the interstate, this little motorhome can do it, I guarantee it. It's got all the power you could ever need. Really a nice RV, folks. I don't get many of these, and they sell about as fast as I can post them online. You just can't beat them for the fuel mileage. I mean, where else can you go? You can get diesel fuel right now for about $2.10 a gallon in this part of the country. Fill this thing up. It's got a 26-gallon tank and go 520 miles on a tank of fuel, and only spend $55 filling it up, if even that much. So really inexpensive to run and got a great range. Got all fiberglass exterior, aluminum frame. Really a lot of nice outside storage. Of course, it's got onboard water tanks. Got everything a big motorhome's got. Just shrunk down into an easy to drive and park package. You know, Forest River's Berkshire Hathaway. That's the biggest RV manufacturer in the world, so if you ever have to have service or parts, don't believe you're ever going to have a problem. Plus, you've got a Frieghtliner chassis, and buying a motorhome with a Frieghtliner chassis is really a smart idea, because there's not a diesel shop around that can't work on a Frieghtliner. That's the most common chassis out there. That's like an automobile mechanic not being able to work on a Ford or a Chevrolet is a diesel mechanic that can't work on a Frieghtliner. So getting service and parts is never going to be an issue. The aerodynamics of it make it really easy to drive. Got the power awning. Let's take a look inside this 24-foot Solera. Of course, the power steps work great. Hey, y'all forgive me, folks. I'm kind of suffering from after effects of a little bit of pneumonia, so my voice may go in and out a little bit. It's that time of year, what can I say? I love the interior of this motorhome. I mean, most of these small Sprinters like this are just made for two people. This is one you can actually carry the whole family in if you want to. You've got a stationary queen bed in the back corner that can sleep two people. You've got a table booth that can sleep two more. And then another bed up in the cab over that can sleep two. Got a fold-out TV with built-in DVD player. Up here in the front cab, ice cold dash here. And what's nice about this is that dash air will pretty much keep this entire motorhome comfortable, so you don't have to run your roof air and your generator unless you just want to. You can keep the whole RV cooler warm with the dash air and the dash heat, but you do have a propane furnace if you need it, and you do have that, of course, that generator that'll run the roof air. Glass is perfect. There's no warning lights, and that's very important thing to see on these Sprinters, because you never want to get one with any warning lights, because they can be pretty expensive to work on. Just got a seatbelt light on because the seatbelt's not on. Factory CD player. It's got the 5-speed automatic. That's one reason why they get such incredible fuel mileage. 49,253 miles, which in the grand scheme of things, when it comes to a diesel motorhome, that's not even remotely broke in yet. Power windows, power locks, power mirrors. Believe this is probably going to be a queen bed up top here. The TV's on a fold-out swivel. Got plenty of lighting in here. Countertop extender. You got a stainless steel sink, stovetop and oven, microwave. Really nice interior, folks. Is it brand new? No, it's a 2010. It's 6 years old, but for this year model motorhome, it's in exceptional condition. I mean, don't expect to be buying a brand new $100,000 motorhome, but when you look at other 2010 models on the market and look at this, you're going to see this is nicer than most of them out there. Dometic 2-way RV refrigerator, freezer. We guarantee all this stuff to work. Of course, here's your control panel. Generator's got 120 hours on it, which, again, not even broke in. You know, you can sleep 6 in here, which is very, very unusual for a 24-footer. Most of these little small mini C's only good for 2 people, but this is something, like I said, you can put 2 couples in. You can put a couple and their kids in. You know, it's a lot more versatile, and still just use it for a couples camper if you want to. You know, this is something that's so easy to drive and park. The operating cost is a lot less than a big Class A. You park it in a regular parking spot. That slide out really opens it up, gives you a lot of extra storage. Look at all the storage over the bed. Big closet right here. It's got nice trim work around the slide out. Outside vanity. You open this door up, you've got a stand-up shower, a porcelain RV toilet, skylight. There's no signs of leaks or leak damage in here. All in all, folks, for this year motorhome is in exceptionally nice condition. Save, you know, you're going to save about 40 grand off buying a new one with only 50,000 or under 50,000 miles. So I'm going to tell you, folks, this is going to something that's going to last you for 15, 20 years if you take care of it. And that's what you want. You want a good quality built motor chassis. You want a good quality built motorhome. Something that if you do finance it for the 15-year financing, that if you decide to keep it that long, something that's still going to be in usable shape after you pay it off. And this is that kind of motorhome, folks. There's a strong market for these. So, you know, if you decide in 2 or 3 years you want to sell it or trade it, you're going to get very good trade-in value for it. You keep it in this kind of condition, and this is something, if you decide to sell, you're going to sell within a few days, because so few of these on the market right now. $59.9 will trade, and that includes a 90-day warranty. This is a certified pre-owned vehicle, so it's going to go through a massive checkout. 250 some odd points. It's already been through a 138 point inspection to get certified, but we go above and beyond that. So when you buy an RV from Parkway RV Center, my RV techs take it to my shop. I've got techs with over 20 years of experience. They check virtually everything in the world they can think of. You can ask my customers. You can ask my RV techs. I've got RV techs that have worked for some of the biggest RV dealerships in the world, and they've all told me the same thing. They've never seen an RV dealer be as thorough about checking out used RVs as we are. I mean, stuff that other RV dealers would just write it off and let it go as it is without a warranty and just tell people that's just part of buying a used RV and they don't fix it. We fix. We get a 90-day nationwide warranty that is extendable, included automatically. So you know, I'm not just giving you the keys, say here you go, it's yours, the good with the bad. I'm actually going to have my RV techs check everything on it when you pick it up. They're going to do a full demonstration with you, show you how to operate every single thing on this. And you got 90 days to use it, drive it down the road, use it. And if there's any issues, the warranty will cover it. And that's nationwide warranty. Anybody will take it. So you don't have to worry about bringing it all the way back to Georgia, because this is one of those motorhomes that is not going to sell local. It's going to sell to somebody across the country, California, Canada. The kind of people that buy these little motorhomes travel for this kind of bargain. But this is something you can fly in from thousands of miles away, and we'll make it worth your while. 59.9 will trade. Up to 180-month financing is available with approved credit. If you've got AA1 plus credit, interest rates on 180 months, you're probably looking 4 to 5%. If you just want a short-term loan, or even if you're a cash customer, you might want to pay attention to this. 2.5% interest rate on a 60-month loan. 2.5% interest rate on a 60-month loan. Even if you're paying stone cold cash, folks. Most of my cash customers, once they find out they can get 2.5% interest rate, they save their cash, they finance it for 5 years, and just pay a few $100s in interest and keep that 60 grand. So just a great option that I offer you. Of course, we do take cash as well, but I always like to point out options to everybody so they can make an informed decision. You know, we're Parkway RV Center. This is our 48th year in business. We sell over 500 used RVs, and that's tens of thousands of used RVs sold over the last half century. And folks, you don't have that kind of reputation unless you sell a great product, you sell it for less, and you sell it nationwide. I've sold in all 50 states, including multiple sales to Alaska, multiple sales to Hawaii. I even sold one to Rhode Island. I've sent thousands of RVs all over Canada. I've sent several overseas to England, Italy, Australia, even the Netherlands, folks. And the reason why these folks come from thousands of miles wasn't because they like us, it was because of our prices and our selection. When you can save $8,000, $10,000, get a nicer RV than you're going to get anywhere else, well, folks, that's why those folks came and bought RVs from us from all over the world. And every week, I mean, I have, you know, it's amazing. I'm going to start taking pictures of tags. And every week, that's what I need to do, is show you the tags. You'll see tags from Wisconsin, from California, from Colorado, from New Hampshire, from New York, from Florida. You'll see all kinds of tags in our parking lot of people that travel to buy RVs here from Parkway RV Center. And like I said, these folks didn't travel hundreds, sometimes thousands of miles because they like us. It's because we save them a lot of money. We don't have any extra fees. These other RV dealers, on top of charging more for the same RV to cover all their higher overhead that we don't have, they charge you dock fee, prep fee, dealer fee, customer fee, processing fee, tag and title fee. All those fees are 100% dealer profit and completely unnecessary to purchase a used or new RV. At Parkway RV Center, we have no extra fees. Lowest prices on the internet. We've got over 150 used RVs in stock, more arriving daily. And we buy every single week, so our inventory changes completely every 90 days, and buyers love us because not only do we save them money, but we don't have commissioned salespeople. That is a huge relief for those of you who are seriously in the market for a used RV. You never want to buy from a dealer that has commissioned salespeople, and I'll tell you why. Commissioned salespeople allow these big dealers to keep a large sales staff on hand of 30, 40, 50, ever how many salespeople they want. And the downside to that is these salespeople don't get paid by the hour. They don't get paid salary. They only get paid when they sell something. And the industry standard is they get 25% of the gross profit. So that means if you go to a place that has a commission sales structure, their already high markup is 25% more to cover the RV salesperson's commission. Well, also what that means is that RV salesman that you get assigned to or you talk to, they're not in it for your benefit. They're not here to help you. They're not here to help the dealer. They're here to look out for their own interest, because if they don't sell you anything that day, they don't get paid. So they're always going to put you toward the one with the highest markup so they can make the most money, whether it's the one you want or not. They also are not going to want to negotiate. They're not going to give you anything for your trade-in, because every $1,000 under market value that they talk you into taking for your trade-in, that's $250 more in their pocket. That's right, folks. Other RV dealerships that pay commission pay 25% more when the RV dealer gets your trade-in for under market value. Because they know if you're their commission salesperson, they don't want you to come back in a year or 2 years and buy. The last thing a commission salesperson wants to hear is, I'm just looking, or I'm going to buy in a few weeks or a few months or a few years. Because they know if they don't see you that day, chances are they're never going to see you again. That's wrong, folks. That puts a lot of pressure on the salesperson, a lot of pressure on the buyer. It makes it really uncomfortable for everybody when you have commission salespeople. Plus, cost you more too. At Parkway RV Center, we've been doing this almost half a century, and it's funny because now I'm hearing, even though we've been doing this like that since the day we opened, I'm hearing about other RV dealerships starting to advertise salary-based salespeople, even though we came up with a concept almost half a century ago. And it's worked great for us, because my salespeople, they're here for your benefit, because they get paid the same whether you buy the RV or don't buy the RV. It doesn't matter to them how much you pay for it. They get paid every single week the same amount, so there's absolutely no pressure. They're here to be as patient with you as you want them to be. If you're going to be years out from buying, they're going to be here to answer any questions you have in the meantime. You can come look without going through a sales office. I've got 150 used RVs that are open during the day. You can come out and look with or without a salesperson. You don't have to, everything's not locked up in a prison yard like other RV dealerships are. You can park your car right by the one you want to look at, get out and look. If you want to holler at somebody and have any questions, just wave them down or walk into the showroom, ask for help. It's as easy as that, folks. That's the way we've always done it. Our customers love it that way. We want you to buy when you're ready, not when we're ready to sell you. And that's why, another reason why we've been in business for 3 generations and 48 years. Folks, we don't have any interest rate markup. We have the lowest rates, the lowest prices. So many advantages to buying from a place like us over these other dealers. It's not even funny. And we can save you a lot of cash, a lot of money. Give us a call. Our number is 706-965-7929. And evenings and Sundays, you can get sales help at 423-605-6747. I don't really want to show a customer's tag, but just what I was talking about, that red pickup truck that just pulled up next to this, it's got a Louisiana tag on it, and we're here in Georgia. So right there tells you how far people travel. Give us a call. Our after-hours sales help number is 423-605-6747. Our website's parkwayrvcenter.com. Any questions, give any of us a call. Nobody here makes commission, so everybody works as a team, can help you out. We take trade-ins, financing available, nationwide deliveries available. You just pay whatever it costs us to bring it to you, not $1 more. Thank you for watching my video. If you want to fly in like several buyers do a week, we'll pick you up for free. The closest major airport is Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's about 10 minutes from us. We'll pick you up for free during business hours. If you want to rent a car to get to us, we'll help you drop the car off at our local rental car terminal after you look at the RV and you decide you want to buy it. If you want to rent or buy a tow dolly, folks, we can even help you out with that. We sell tow dollies for cost, and we can help you rent one from U-Haul too if you need to. So whichever way we can help you, we will, folks. Thank you for watching my video. Hope to see you soon here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.